How you can start a business with just 300 Ghana cedis. A few years ago, when I was in school in my second year, I realized that when I was in the first year, we needed suits. It's part of the school's requirement that every student must get a suit. So I couldn't afford the suits. I just had to go to the market, get the aboki type, and then I joined, and then I'm wearing it in school. It was cool, yeah? So I realized that, oh, just like what I suffered, a lot of my colleagues may be suffering the same way. So in level 200, I realized that the freshers that came probably would need suit too, and not all of them would be able to afford the original quality store suit. So I decided to kickstart. I decided to see if I could start a business by buying this second-hand or store reject type of suits and sell it on campus. But I didn't have money. So one of my brother was also going to school and he had 300 Ghana cedis. He left it with me. And I asked him, can I use the money? He said, yes, I can use the money. So I went to the market. I bought jackets like this, suit jackets, and I bought a few trousers. Then I came back to campus, the university. I went around the hostels. I knocked the doors of the students. Oh, Jack, I have suit. You get matriculation is coming now. If you don't buy, you will not be able to buy this type of. This is very cheap. Some buy. So some of them bought the jackets, some of them bought the trousers, some of them bought the combination of both. But the most challenging aspect was that it wasn't matching well. Though some of them you don't know unless you take a vivid look at it. So that was what I did, and I was able to make a lot of sales. I could say that before matriculation, I think I was able to get the guy's money, that is the capital, and I was having a lot of suits. And if you're a business person, it's not always about having physical cash. When I get, I go and drop it, I buy more. When I get more. So what I had was also equivalent to, let's say, it could be equivalent to like 1,200 or 1,500 as at that time. Yes, that was so quick, making money out of nothing. So the underlying factors are there. The first underlying factor is to find a market. It's not about getting the product. People make a mistake. They want to do business, they go and buy product and now force them to sell. Don't do that. I identify that there's a market for suits. A lot of my colleagues, a lot of students needed suits. So not all of them will be able to afford the brand new suits. So what do? I just went to the market, got the suit, chased them in their hostel, and then I sold it to them. So number one is to identify the market. Number two is to be hungry and self-driven. I didn't have a teammate, I didn't have anyone to motivate me, but I was hungry, like literally I was hungry, you understand? Number two, I needed to do something to survive while I was in school. And that's what some of us really end with, first class. So Charlie was Takashi, So basically, you need to be self-driven. You need to be somebody who can take initiative and work on it alone. You need to be brave. You should not feel shy. People teasing you. You should not feel shy. People laughing at you. It's just the beginning. And every business person knows this. So if you are just on school or you are somewhere around universities or wherever you are and you identify any market, you need to be self-driven. Number three, too, I was very disciplined to the extent that whatever I made, I didn't spend it. I tried to plow back the little I got. So that was the discipline I experienced. If not, some of us, when you make money today, you want to spend all that. Tomorrow you want to go and make again, then spend again. Doesn't make sense. And then the person who gave me the money, I tried my best to be what we call trustworthy, to be somebody who, when you take a loan, you repay. So I was trustworthy. Before the guy came from school and requested his 300 Ghana, I already have his 300 Ghana in my palm like this, but I gave it to him. And that is how you need to move in this world. You need to be hungry. You need to have an initiative. So it's not about starting any business, but it is about identifying a market, working towards it to satisfy it. Though now I still sell suits. This time around, I don't sell the aboki type. I sell the professional, brand new suits. So if you want to buy suits, just let me know. I still sell suits, then I'll deal with you. I'll understand. So if you are ever looking for an idea that you can sell something with 300 Ghana cedis, till date, you can still go into that business with 200 Ghana cedis, with 300 Ghana cedis. You go to the aboki people, they get suits. Even if you go to this thing, Makola or CMB, or yeah, those places. You can get the typical false type. You know, those that sell on the streets, those types, they are already ironed. So that means that they've added value in it and the price increase. So when you go to the typical Makola, you get the original like raw states. Then you buy it very cheap price. You can get 5 cedi, 10 cedi. Then now you yourself become an iron it. So that means that you need to learn how to iron a suit. It's totally different. Now when you iron it, it looks very professional. And when you go take it to the campuses, you follow them in their hostels and be knocking at their doors. And you know what? You can fetch a lot of fortune doing that. So if this is your first time here, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Business Ghana, and then we meet again. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.